Hello, citizens. It is 3:50. Oh, jeez. Somebody tell me what time it is. It is 8:16 in the PM. New stove. And today I've eaten one packet of cheddar cheese Captain wafers, one can of Vienna sausages, and one bowl of pho that my father-in-law made me, and it was really fucking good. I got a book coming out. You know, if you put 100, if you put on the microwave, don't you dare cut, 100 on the microwave, will it do it for a minute, or will it do it for 60, or wait, I'm kind of hungry, so am I gonna cook something for myself? Like sushi? No, not that sushi. That's dog sushi. The regular sushi with the crab legs and the sashimi. Yeah, that one. No! Tonight, I'm cooking for my fucking dog. Can you flip this upside down and make it look like I'm spinning it on my finger?
No.
Okay. Hello, citizens. Welcome to Cooking for My Fucking Dog, the show where I cook for my fucking dog. We take human recipes, make them dog friendly, and then feed them right back up into humans. Super meta. Tonight, since despite all of my efforts, I'm making sort of a fall-themed dish. I'm gonna make pumpkin ravioli on a bed of wilted spinach and a butter cream basil sauce. This is sort of a moving target, kind of like breakfast, where there's no real definite recipe of what is pumpkin ravioli, other than that it is some ravioli that contains pumpkin. But if I was gonna make this for a human, it would be from the bottom up, wilted spinach, with probably like some heavily sauteed onions, garlic, and maybe a little bit of olive oil. Pasta on top, pumpkin ravioli. The pasta itself, the wrapper, would be made out of wonton wrappers, which is sort of like a cheat, but if you want to go ahead and make that flour volcano, put an egg in it and whisk it around. The only reason you would do that is to impress somebody, and by the time you did all of that, it'd be too late and you're not gonna get laid anyway. So go get some wonton wrappers, they work fine. Filling would be roasted pumpkin, probably some garlic, some red pepper, and some, for a binder, some sort of hard cheese, like a Parmigiano Reggiano, some pecorino, or maybe even like a goat cheese or something for a little bit of funk. Then the sauce would be butter, half and half, garlic, a little bit more fire, like some more red pepper flakes. Leave that in. Red pepper flakes. And to thicken it, I would use a little bit more of whatever hard cheese I was using. I think we got Romano tonight. To make it dog friendly, wipe everything away. Let's start from the bottom again. Spinach, wilted, no garlic, no onion, but I'll put a little bit of thyme and a little bit of turmeric in it, and that should kind of help give it a little bit of spice. Wonton wrapper is still a wonton wrapper. Filling, roasted pumpkin, but I've put about 2 hours of smoke on it in the smoker. I've taken some, like a pie pumpkin, and just diced it up, toss it in the smoker for a couple hours, just to give it a little bit of complexity, since this is gonna, without like garlic and onion and a whole lot of dairy, is gonna lend itself to be a little bit bland. So smoke, and then I'm gonna finish them in the roaster until they're soft and dry. Dry pumpkin. If you're making pasta, especially like a stuffed pasta, or specifically a stuffed pasta, you don't want a lot of moisture in there, because however you cook it, if it's boiling it or frying it, or if you're gonna like bake it or something, you're gonna have a lot of expansion. And the less liquid that you have in there, the less it will expand, and you don't want these to blow up and just be like mushy, kind of tendrily pieces of wonton wrapper. So dry pumpkin, very, very small amount of dairy. If it needs to be thickened, I'll kind of see how they are when they come out of the brand new stove. If it needs to be thickened, I'll put a little bit of tapioca in there. And I'm definitely gonna put a little bit of nutritional yeast in the filling to give it some like cheesiness, a little bit of what I've referred to, unfortunately, in the past as toe funk. But sort of a good, delicious toe funk. I believe the Japanese call it toe funk. Sauce is gonna be the biggest difference, because obviously no garlic, no butter, no half and half, but I'm gonna do basil, margarine, and almond milk, and I'll probably cut that with a little bit of some cayenne pepper or some paprika, whichever is in there, because you can have that as long as it's in moderation. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. I've got some mise en place to do. I'm gonna get to that, and I'll see you on the other side of the jump. Wonton wrappers. Holy shit, is that written in English? Where do these come from? Was it? My friend Ryan. Yep. Food Ryan. She can say that. She's Asian. Okay, here is a couple of things when you're making your own pasta. One, don't buy a rolling crimper. They're completely useless. I use a flattened fork that I flattened out of anger with a rubber mallet. Two, don't use too much filling. I don't know the math on it. Jesse and I were just talking about how good we both are at math. In high school, both of our math were just called math. Bottom third, I don't know how well you can get that. Then you don't want a lot of air space in there. These are gonna expand, like I said earlier, is why you want them kind of dry. But you don't want a lot of airspace so that when it does expand, it blows up, which is sort of counterintuitive, but you wanna kind of take it, roll it over, these are, I guess, more like tortellini, huh? These are, we just call it pasta. So it's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna come up there. So it's sort of like a shark egg, and there's not a lot of airspace in there. You'll see it in the jump cut, but you don't want to crimp all the way up to your filling. You kind of want to crimp just enough to seal it up so that if it does, you have a little bit of air there. This is sealing it so that it doesn't just, as soon as you put it in the boiling water, it doesn't like open up like that and just shoot all this filling in there. You could use your fingers. That's what she said. Jim said it first, but he wasn't as close to my mic. So I guess if you're gonna do tortellini, you would seal it up like that and then roll these over. Across, brilliant. Nah, we're doing ravioli. All right, I'm gonna get to the rest of these. We're gonna throw them in some boiling water and then build it up and give it to the dog. New song. The light means that it's not running. Jesse Bailey.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for being here.
What that means.
No, that's not okay.
We're gonna.
She said, "No, shut up. I like it in there." That's okay.
Yeah.
So a cab was like a pre-Uber thing that you couldn't order from your phone, Kirsty.
I do know what a
Kirsty,
cab is, yes.
thank you for coming. By the way, why is it so aggressive in here? Aunt Cheese.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Gem in the hologram. What's up? Kirsty, are you a pasta person?
I love pasta.
Yeah. Are you okay with carbs?
I love carbs.
These days, a lot of people don't eat carbs.
I don't need to be friends with them.
Right? Good.
I'm out of my life.
I love bread. Are you a pasta person, Angie?
God, yes.
Yeah, you love your carbs. We love your carbs eaten
I
in your
found out early on in college a box full of spaghetti was the best week-long meal prep
You just
ever.
ate a box of dry spaghetti.
With different pasta sauces.
What's your Kirsty? What's your pasta dish? Like, what's your quintessential when you think lasagna? Meat,
Yes.
red sauce.
Yep.
What else? Would you put anything weird in it, or get no carrot,
No,
like,
I don't like carrot
peas?
or like
Meat,
vegetables.
ricotta
and
cheese, onion,
sauce.
marinara sauce.
Yep.
Okay. Like, what do you want when you
Baked
say,
ziti.
"I want pasta"? Baked ziti. What about you, Jay?
Bolognese.
Yeah? With what? Anything weird in it? You probably like some weird, like, root vegetables.
Oh, I would like a root vegetable. But no, not in.
No, just on the side, maybe.
That's with like a roast.
Yeah. But you like lasagna too?
Yeah.
Layered
Yeah.
meat. Well, not meat, but meat-ish stuff.
Yeah.
Meat substitute.
Yeah. Soy textured protein.
Soy textured protein, carbon fiber, with its own bike lane.
3
It's
hours.
a 3.5-hour YouTube show. No, I'm fine. These are the ones that you made. These are wonton wrapped pumpkin ravioli with an almond milk and buttercream basil sauce with some heirloom cherry tomatoes on top of some wilted spinach with thyme and tarragon, not tarragon. Turmeric. What are shoes for? And are you the people who bring me my food? Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys to it.
This is fucking delicious.
You like it?
This is awesome.
That is the most energetic response that Jim has ever
Was that
given
shocking?
to really anything that I've ever done
I
ever
really liked it
since
too.
I know him. So basically, like, if you ordered that at a restaurant as just a pumpkin ravioli, and that came out 1 to 10, how close to that being a pumpkin ravioli that is intended for humans rank?
7.
7. Jesse is definitely bite dependent.
Don't even know what
It
that means.
it depends on the
Agree with
bite.
it.
That's
Depends on the bite.
Urban Dictionary.
I'd say a 4.
A 4? Why? So no garlic.
No garlic, but also no flavor. Like, it doesn't even taste like pumpkin.
Little bland. No pumpkin?
The cheese is really the best part of it.
You just like cheese.
Yeah.
You go to a restaurant and you order a $16.25 and 99 cents. 3 easy payments. Pumpkin ravioli. Smoked pumpkin ravioli.
And this is what I get.
This is what you get.
I give it an 8.
8? Mm-hmm. Real.
It just isn't
Bland.
very flavorful.
Too bland. Garlic, onion.
I would love all of those.
Well, yeah, all of those,
Yeah.
but it's still like I have definitely been places where this would.
Pass.
Yeah.
Fair.
No.
Olive
The
Garden,
cafeteria at the school.
macaroni grill.
You get it
8 or 9.
Yeah?
I'll say 8.
in a restaurant.
I'm not giving you a 9 tonight, but 8. It was really good. Like I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have known the difference if I'd have gotten it in an Italian restaurant. I would just assume that they knew what they were doing.
What about if you knew that it was for a dog?
I would say a 10.
Yeah? If you knew that you were eating dog
Yeah, I
food,
know what
that'd be a 10?
pumpkin does for a dog.
Yeah,
And I
perfect.
say this is
It's really good.
perfection.
Dog.
Oh, definitely a 10.
Yeah.
My
What
dog
about just...
my dog would devour this.
You don't get that mouthfeel.
No, that's not it.
We're gonna.
And
For a
that's what's
dog?
fascinating.
So I
10.
10 for a dog?
Yeah.
10 for a dog.
We
probably.
have to say both to do the 10 again
Yeah.
because I'm sorry. Like, before the mouthfeel came, we talk about mouthfeel a lot.
Yeah, we
on
do.
the show.
How's your mouth feel? Texture is different. Well, okay.
So
Texture.
later tonight, how's the vaginal feel?
Fair. Italian food is one of the first things I learned how to do. It's very dear to my heart. I wouldn't call this necessarily Italian, but I guess technically it is. I think we have such a good panel tonight that everything has been covered already preemptively. My go-to pasta dish would be like, yeah, you want to grate it on me? Do you want me to do it?
I'll grate it.
Thank you. Just a wee bit though. Oh, that's plenty, love. Thank you. What is my like go-to dish? Oh, I think probably baked ziti, too, because that's what I make most of the time. Pepperoni, meatball, light marinara, a shit ton of cheese. Let's take a look at this. These have been progressively uglier and uglier because it was like the people who are paying attention to rolling them, which was all of these people, and then the last ones that are left are rolled by me, just like the sushi episode. Yeah, I can see how some of the pumpkin is overwhelmed by whatever you get on your fork. Try another one. Yeah, I don't know. I think garlic or onion wouldn't have hurt this dish, especially with the greeny stuff in the presentation, but this is pretty close to like ravioli. If I didn't break the sauce, it would have been better. Probably more sauce too, make it a little bit more damp, but I don't want to have to clean that out of Toki's face folds. So is this ravioli? I'd give it like a 7. And then in terms of just like, if it's just here's some pasta, I'd give it about maybe an 8 or a 9. Which is a high rating for me of my own food. Thank you. Dog just sneezed right on my knees. That was a straight up knee sneeze. Toki says, wrap up the video, dude.
I'm hungry.
I want some more of that. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. If you have recipe ideas, put them in the comments. If you make a recipe like this, since it's super instructional, but if you make a recipe like this and feed it to your dog, send us a quick video to cookingformydog.com@gmail, and if we like it, we will pin you. Is that not right? cookingformydog.com@gmail. Shut up, Jim, with your smart ass. Fucking millennials with their...
Class in AOL.
Put in Dial up to your AOL server. Oh, jeez. Today's been a long goddamn day. Anyway. Fucking millennials. All right. Hashtag Jim, go fuck a sandwich. I'm eating all this.
Once I stepped away, I will say I had a better ravioli. Still not a 10 because I've eaten before. But I will say it was better than what I thought. I can admit when I'm wrong. It was like a 6. Okay, bye.
Supplemental.
Log out.